I'm turning this piece of clay into something completely different. But before it gets its final purpose, it needs to be shaped, carved, dried, and fired. This is part 1 of the journey. Before we begin, choose a clay that is not too hard and has a soft, workable texture. The first and most important step is to wedge the clay really well. This helps remove any air bubbles that may be trapped inside. For this kind of ceramic form, this step is very important because even one air pocket can ruin the whole piece during firing. After wedging, start opening the clay as you can see in the video to create the base of our form. For this piece, we are mainly using the coil building technique. So after making the base, start rolling your coils. Try to make the coils with a suitable thickness. In this kind of work, the thickness of the clay will directly affect the final weight of the piece. Then, using your rib tools, start attaching the coils together. Continue building the form step by step, just like you see in the video, until the piece starts to gain some height. After that, use a wooden rib to smooth and join all the coil connections together. Make sure the coils are completely attached to each other with no trapped air left inside. Do this carefully, both on the inside and the outside of the piece. Then I use a wooden spoon and gently tap the surface. This helps me make sure that all the coils are firmly connected, the surface is compressed, and there are no hidden air pockets left inside. After that, for extra strength, I use a serrated rib and score the areas where the coils have been joined. This is a great step for reinforcing the structure. Then I start shaping the main bowl form, which is the base of this piece, and I gently turn it into a more oval shape, as you can see in the video. Now we reach one of the most important parts of this form. Depending on the shape you want to create, you can choose where to place this next part. Score the surface of the bowl exactly where the new clay piece is going to be attached. Then attach a slab of clay to the bowl, just like you see here. Now the opening of the bowl has turned into 2 separate openings. From here, we will continue building both openings with coils so the form can grow taller and more sculptural. I'm really happy to have you here with me. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, following along, and supporting my work. If you have any questions, you can always ask me in the comments. For now, continue following the steps as shown in the video. I'll come back soon with more detailed explanations for the next part of the process. As you saw at the beginning of the video, this form has an opening and an empty space inside its body. Whenever you feel that the height of this opening is right for your design, stop adding height in that area. Using another clay slab, as you can see in the video, create the inner opening inside your piece. After that, continue building the form again with coils, slowly and step by step. Make sure every connection is strong and secure before moving higher. One very important thing to remember is to pay close attention to the connections from the inside. Don't rush this process. Try to add coils with a consistent thickness, and if needed, give your piece some time to rest. Let the clay become a little leather hard before continuing, so the structure can support itself better. For my design, I want to completely close the form. When I reach this stage, I use a slab of clay to close the top opening completely. After closing the form, I use a serrated rib and score the entire surface again. This helps me make sure there are no hidden air pockets and that the whole structure has become one solid connected piece. Then, using my wooden spoon, I gently tap the surface again for extra compression and strength. Once this step is finished, I create an opening in the body of the piece. Because later I want to transform this ceramic form into a lamp, I need to prepare the place where the light will be installed. So I create that opening from now. Even if you are not planning to turn your piece into a lamp, you still need to create an opening somewhere in your closed form. If a ceramic piece is completely sealed, the inside cannot dry properly. This can cause cracks during drying or problems during firing. After these steps are complete, as you can see in the video, I start refining the surface. I remove extra clay, clean the shape, and slowly work on the final details. After finishing this stage, I create a base for my piece so it can stand more beautifully and securely on a table. You can continue refining your work as much as you want until you reach the clean finish you are looking for. Remember to give your piece 1 or 2 days to rest. Let the clay reach the right leather hard stage before doing the final surface finishing. This will help you achieve a smoother and cleaner result. During this step, make sure to use a mask so you don't breathe in any clay dust from the air. Continue this process until the whole surface is completely finished. Now the piece is ready for firing. If you want to apply any surface decoration or glaze before firing, you can do it at this stage. In the next video, I will show you how I glaze this piece and transform it into a ceramic lamp. I hope you enjoyed watching this process. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and let me know your thoughts in the comments. In the next episode, we bring it to life.